times. Run it back when I touch the ride. I'll be back like another ride. Ultra, ultra, ultra fast. I ain't gripping about the dash. Run it back, we running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it clean, but I like it back. Body act, run it back. You see how I act, nothing I lack. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I ain't stressed about it. I think less without it. I'm a cut at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'm a cut at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Solo might be right back, right back, right back. Oh yes, like that, like that, like that. I told her I might be right back, right back, right back.
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it back, 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 run it back.
Run it back, 100 stack in the truck with his fire tag. Punch the gas.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Here we go. 21.
Well, right away, they'll change the look. Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play.
It's caught left side. Bolden. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Garoppolo going to change the look here.
21.
Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
And now an audible here into something else.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. There he goes left side.
Across midfield. He's on his way.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 78 yards.
And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. That thing blown up by the defensive effort of Chandler Jones.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now Prescott. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Now Prescott.
And that's complete downfield to Cooks.
Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 7-7, our score after 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Jacobs going to try the middle, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Take it at the 37. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board. That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. A first down throw for Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Well, Prescott is going to change things up here.
Second and 5. There again is Cooks, complete.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And down to the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They toss it down to Pollard.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
They'll run with Pollard.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he powers his way up past the 30. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
65, 65. 12, fellas, here we go.
Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
1, Omaha.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 6, 6, 2, 2, set hot.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Flush to his right. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around and out.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. McLaren way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better stocks. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you're not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. I never had a mentor. I only watch Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerked better when her heart breaks. Hey, hood, wanna everything that I'm praying for a Bentley International.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Kill! 47!
And Dak going to start out going to the air.
This is caught. It's Cooks. Looking to start a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage. Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Pollard is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Here we go, 46.
At the 2-yard line.
Here we go, kill. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That one was thrown into the end zone, and when they made a play on the ball, it was actually tipped up in the air. And that's not ideal for anyone on defense, because what you're ordinarily taught is to knock the ball down towards the ground, almost like a volleyball player coming over the top.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point safely through, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. Now Cook running right. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
Now inside the 25.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Mecole Hardman.
60 yards.
And the Jets are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Rodgers will throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here we go, going to 54. Gun. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 46.
Prescott on first down. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Prescott now on second down. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. 4 yards the pickup, first down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
On second down, Cook. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On play action, now Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They run it again with Cook.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Left side, Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Dalvin Cook
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. Cook, they'll try and run it.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Prescott to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Fourth down, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
He's on his way, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will shrink to 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's Cook again.
And he's got room. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40.
117 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A run there with Cook on first down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys 31. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Across midfield. He's on his way. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play here for Dallas. 58 yards. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
A give to Pollard running left.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown.
Jalen Tolbert.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Rodgers now on 1st down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Damone Clark. Now inside the 25.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
There he goes left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And even 150 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Catch is made by Hardman.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And the Jets 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's to Cook out of the backfield. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
No gain on the play there, second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
Here's Prescott.
Down the left sideline.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Well, at this stage, that's exact.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's speeches. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. His people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they